this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a general reading, but shout out to all of the hardworking fathers on Father's Day. I'm using my Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck today because me and my dad used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer together. So I feel that it is very fitting. He was very much into horror movies and things of that nature. Very much into sci-fi movies. Also, this was his lava lamp, so shout out to my dad. He did pass on when I was 16 though, so it's been a long road of dealing without him, but we got the Lovers. So that's Gemini energy. So maybe you are walking into a soulmate connection, death. So this is an ending. It could be also Scorpio energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. This could also be, new beginnings coming after a death, or you did have to just cut off some sort of a love connection. We have 9 of Chalices. So that's a lot of emotional abundance coming in. The Fool. So this is like taking a leap of faith. Ooh, very loving. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. So you may deal with abandonment wounds, or somebody may feel abandoned in a connection. Ace of Stakes, which is Ace of Wands reverse. So this is, it was like a delay in a passionate connection. So like lack of communication. Maybe you are not communicating with somebody right now and they're feeling like you abandoned them. The World reverse. So somebody may be hitting like bad karma. 2 of Pentacles. So somebody, you or someone you're dealing with, was possibly juggling like options. Maybe you were one of 2 options that they had. But that also could be like, coming into balance with soulmate energies. But we have 4 of Sights, which is taking a rest or a break from somebody. This situation was causing you a lot of like mental stress. Maybe somebody was feeling overwhelmed from juggling too much in their day-to-day. All right, then we have a lot that came out. 3 of Swords reversed. So this is getting out of the energy of grieving over a death. In this situation, in this card, this is Buffy finding her, mother dead. I did just mention that my father, passed away when I was 16. So that could be, somebody dealing with some sort of family grief situation still. We have 9 of Swords reversed. So again, there was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety around a situation, and there is truth and clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords. It looks like you had to release a situation that was no longer serving you. You were tired of being juggled. It was too much risks involved with the Fool, the Tower reversed. So you're trying to get out of chaos and be in a more peaceful state in your life. There was probably too much juggling, too much nonsense, and it was bringing a lot of chaos with the Tower. So you're trying to really like find your inner peace, find a lot of, if somebody wasn't bringing you any sort of mental clarity at all, or they were just adding to your stress, that situation was probably not gonna work out. So you had to release it. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups reversed. So this is somebody was too stuck in the past, whether that be you or someone you're dealing with. Someone was clinging too hard onto past situations, too stuck in the past. They had past heartbreaks that they were struggling to get over. And it was heavily affecting your situation. So it looks like you had to release it. I'm going to pull some What's the News cards to give you further clarity. All right, extra. So someone thinks you're too dramatic, trying too hard, or a drama starter, or that's how you view them. And, you know, this person here is a clown. Maybe you realize that they are a clown. New boo, so it says new love, learning each other, flirtations. Maybe this person actually thinks that you have dropped them to be in a connection with somebody else. It may not be true, you know, put this story where it resonates. Maybe you are going to get into a relationship with somebody else when you release this connection. Numbing, so self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe they were numbing themselves so much that you couldn't even get through to them, because then we have brick wall. So they had a defense mechanism, they were too guarded, and they were hard to reach. Or this was you, you know. Also, maybe you two are mirroring each other's energy. If this is a soulmate connection, sometimes you guys may mirror each other. And if that was happening, this could be both of you. Maybe you're both, you know, very guarded individuals from past abandonment wounds and stay too stuck in the past. But we have bye Felicia, peacing out, thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. So that could be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe this is how the person viewed you. If you had to leave, you may have just, you know, peaced out. And they may be accusing you of having a new boo, but that may or may not be your story. Let's pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to further confirm that this is your message. We have Taurus, Libra, the letters Q, U, X, and R. Bye, I hope this helped.